You don't need a permit to fly this drone. What else do you want? What else do you want? Like, perfect. It's small enough that I guess it can fit into the jacket. Okay, sup guys? Well, this is different. Like, I've got a table today, and there's a reason for that, and I'm gonna explain that shortly. You probably already know from the thumbnail, but then this video is about what's in my camera bag. So this video is not just about like things in my camera bag. This video is also about things that I need and I use on a daily basis for photography related stuff and videography related stuff. So the first most important thing that I need, wherever I am, whenever, is this. My mobile phone. I use this phone for almost everything, and it's a little scratched up, but it gets the job done. So I use this phone basically to record video clips that I can't get with the camera, and also I use the phone for like photos, and like I started off on my Instagram page. If you can go down to like when I actually started posting, you're gonna see like lots of my photos were taken with my mobile phone. And then yeah, it's been with me. I've used it so many times, and it's very important. The next thing, and basically like what I shoot with most of the time, I'm just gonna use my phone. It's my main camera. The one I use right now is the Nikon, or Nikon, whatever you want to call it. It's a Nikon D3200. So that's the one I shoot most of my photos, my videos, everything basically with, is my Nikon. And attached to that is my main lens. It's the Sigma 18-250 mm lens. It's like a really solid lens. It's a very good lens for like if you're shooting subjects that are far away, if you want to shoot portraits with some nice bokeh, and also like it has really good compression. So it's like a very versatile lens all around. So that's the Sigma 18-250 mm lens. So the next thing, not too important, is actually, it's not that it's not important, but then I actually don't use this lens that much. It's the Nikon 18-55 mm lens. It's quite a good lens. It's the lens that came with the camera, but then the Sigma lens that I use is like it's 18-250, so it's got the whole thing. So I'd rather use that than carry two lenses. Also, I got the lens hoods for both of them. This is for the Sigma. This is for the Nikon lens. So yeah, I put that on sometimes I don't. If I want to get like some nice flares. And yeah, next I have spare batteries, which I recommend everyone should get. You need like at least 2 spare batteries for your camera. So I have 2, and then also got the battery charger. I got 2 of those as well. So this is really good for maybe if you're on a trip and then you're probably shooting for the whole day, and then if one battery fails, you can just rely on the next one and just charge it. The other lens that I have, this is like this. Oh my goodness, this lens is such a good lens for me. Like such a good lens. This is the Nikon 50 mm lens. This is like the perfect lens that I use for portraits. Really shallow depth of field. It's a 50 mm 1.8 f1.8. So it's got a really shallow depth of field. You can really isolate your subjects. It's also good for video, even though it doesn't have like optical image stabilization, but it's gonna give you like a nice cinematic look. So this is a very important lens to me, and yeah, I use it a lot for portraits and the likes. So that aside, my secondary camera. It's the Olympus. You've probably seen this on like my other video, that I use this to actually shoot some street photography. So that's basically what I use this camera for. It's like my secondary camera. Sometimes I like to have this camera just to like, because it's light, it's very compact. You can just like take shots really quickly. The quality of this is not as good as the Nikon D3200, but you can still get some good images with this. Just had to check if it was still recording. So next up is this. I actually got this a couple days ago. So this is an ND filter. So this filter, basically what this filter does is basically adds a little bit more dynamic range to your shots, your videos or photos. What does that mean? It means like sometimes you take shots and then the highlights are like overexposed. If you just throw on an ND filter, then your photos are going to be like a little bit darker. It's going to bring the highlights down. The clouds are going to be like bright enough, and then the shadows aren't going to be too crushed. So I just got this so I can kind of use it and test it out, see how it functions for me. I'm just going to give like a demonstration. So if this is like without the ND filter, if I put the ND filter on, it's going to look something like this. So it just darkens the image, but it's very good when you're outside. Yeah, so it's very good when you're outside on a sunny day or something like that, to kind of give you more dynamic range to that. So another thing that has become like very important to me is this right here. So this is the DJI Mavic Mini drone. So this drone, it's actually really perfect for travel. I'm gonna make like a separate video on this drone soon, so stay tuned for that video. It's gonna be up soon. But this drone is like been in my camera bag since I got it. It's really handy. You can just take it anywhere. It can actually fit into your pocket or like in your jacket. I'm just gonna try that real quick. It's small enough that I guess it can fit into the jacket. Look at that. So yeah, you wouldn't even know I have a drone in there. And then it's with the controller, so I have that as well, so I can just like fly, get some different perspective of shots, and like it's also a great tool for photography. Stay tuned for the videos coming up soon. Finally, okay, let me just talk about this real quick before I get to this. So this is like when I get the memory card from the camera or from the drone, I can just use this to transfer all the images, all the videos into my computer. So this is really handy. You can't do without this. Very important thing. I don't know exactly what it's called. I don't know the exact name for this, but then I know that's what it does. So yeah, another very important thing to me is the hard drive. So this is a very important thing that you need. So when I get all the images on my computer, what I do next is I back them up on my hard drive, because you never know what's gonna happen. You always want to have like a backup for all your photos. So I have this. It's a 1 terabyte hard drive, and it's actually filling up pretty fast. So this is something that you need. If you just store your images on your SD card, it's bound to get full. So you always need like a backup hard drive for that. Yeah, I also have the tripod, but then that's what I'm using to record. And yeah, my main camera, I'm gonna show you clips of that. I'm sure you guys forgot about this. It's still there. Whoop. There you go. To give you the DJI Mavic Mini. A really compact drone, ultralight, 250 grams. So you don't need a permit to fly this drone. What else do you want? Like, perfect. So that's it for the video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. Comment and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post new videos. So, and also follow me on Instagram, because then you can see like lots of my drone photos, the main thing that I do, which is photography. You can see all that. And yeah, so just say hi. Just say hi to me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. And yeah, what else do I have? This is always in my camera bag. Very important. So you guys want to hear something? Leave a comment if you want to hear me play the guitar. So quick disclaimer, guys, none of these products are sponsored. My video is not sponsored by any of these products. But then if there's anyone who's interested in sponsoring my videos, just feel free to let me know, and then we'll work. So, but for now, all these comments are basically my opinions on the products, my personal opinions. So, but then feel free to sponsor my videos.